Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Salford City Career mode with me, the Hawkeye Punisher. We have just got out of the transfer window, guys, and as you can see from the screen I'm on, if you did miss the last episode, this is very much spoilers, you can't get away from it, but feel free to check it out. We had a very interesting games, not going to spoil it, but feel free to go check it out. But the big thing what happened in the last episode, we signed a Dortmund wonder kid. This lad, if you know anything about football, this lad has a massive future ahead of him in real life. He is also an absolute weapon in career mode. So, and if you look at the right hand side, we got him for 30.2 million, and his valuation is 30.5. We got him for a sensational price. But just because we are out of the transfer window does not mean we're not going to do anything else. I left about £10 million in the budget just in case we get to January and maybe we sell a couple of players on like we did last year, and we have the resources to go out and get that one player who's maybe low 70s to mid 70s who can come in and do a job for us. But also, not only that, I have been trying to put scouts away to try and find another good free agent who we can sign. Like, as you can see, the free agents guys I've got in there right now is like Enzo Miller, who's 71 rated overall, so he could be an option. We could maybe do with another cam just to kind of bolster that position, because it looks like I'm going to stick with that. We've also got Jacob Ramsey, who I'm very tempted to go for already, but as I said, I've already made one, and I've already brought in Rodriguez for the right back position, so I've only got one more free agent signing. I want to kind of see where this Campisi and Dismet, what they're rated, see if they've got a little bit more on him. If not, I might just get him because he can play left wing as well. He's got very nicely rated stats. 22 years of age, still got room to grow. He could be a player who we use for a couple of seasons and sell on, you never know. But he is an option, but I'm going to keep my eyes out anyway, so don't you worry about that. So we have got a big episode ahead, guys. We're going to be starting with a game at West Brom, then we've got Newcastle away, what's going to be a bit of a difficult one, I think. And then we've got a home game against a big team, Chelsea, and then we've got a very hard away game against Fulham. My theory for this episode is I'm going to be simulating that West Brom Charlton game, then most likely playing the other 3 games. I'm going to probably try and stick it to 2 to 3 games played per episode, keep it at that stage. But because Newcastle and Fulham are both away, I'm probably going to play all of them, just to try to get the maximum points possible. As you may have seen, in the last episode we had a very poor run of form. Obviously we started with a 4-0 pumping of Aston Villa, and then we lost a very controversial game against Watford, lost against Leeds, then we drew an absolute belter against Manchester City. We were absolutely torn to shreds, but we somehow got a draw. But we also did go out of the EFL Cup, so it is all Premier League games leading up to January where we get into the FA Cup and stuff. So, but that competition I will be taking very seriously. So we are going to start this episode off with a simulation, just because I kind of want him. It's Bellingham's first game as well. They do like we've made a couple of good signings. We have got people like Veltman, middle start, Dean Garner, Pereira still in there, Brewster's in there. It's going to be a tough game. Can we get anything at home? We're going to simulate. God hope we do. 1-1. Okay. Wasn't a defeat. It's fair enough. Unfortunately, we can't. I'm not going to really try and rely on simulating games, because with the team we got, compared to other Premier League teams, we're very low in the overalls and stuff, so it's going to be hard. The one thing that is actually worrying me is the morale is very low at the moment, so I need to try and get that up. What we'll do, because this is quite a big game for us, I'm going to take a little press conference just to kind of pump the game up a little bit.
Thank you, guys.
Not only
Thank
that,
you for joining us.
this is a really good way of putting your team's morale up. You might find yourselves in a very tough game against United. Mr. AD, they're next to the team. We make any changes? Oh, for God's sake. That's not working. But I wanted it to go up, not down. The team's been absolutely quiet. How confident you have players continue to turn up. There's definitely more to come. We've definitely got more inners than we've shown. So another transfer window comes to an end. Looking at the situation ahead of the new season, are you comfortable with your squad? I think I've got good cover everywhere. I don't think we're struggling too much.
Thank you for attending. Okay, guys, we're out of time. Sorry if you didn't get...
Quite annoying that I didn't get him into happy morale, but hopefully after this game we can do that. And it looks like they're playing a diamond in midfield. Okay, so I mean, if I'm looking at that, I'm hoping that there's going to be more space down the sides. Bellingham's a bit tired, but obviously I'm going to keep him in if he needs to be. I have got Simmons on the bench, who, to be honest, has been probably the poorest of the midfielders at the start of the season. So unfortunately he drops out, but Masengo, O'Hare, they've started okay. So Bellingham hopefully gives them a job. They've got quite a lot of good players, but either way, let's get straight into this first game of the episode, guys. Let's hopefully start it off with a win. St James's Park. Best thing about being in the Premier League, we're going to be playing, especially in away games, in proper stadiums, not made-up ones. But I prefer usually playing home games. At least I know it's our stadium. Team's looking good. We had a draw to start this episode off, so you know what? It's not a defeat. We've got to just keep picking up points here and there. Yeah, I've got João Pedro, who I know from personal experience is a very dangerous player. Especially in career mode, he can get up to a massively great... I don't actually know if that's the same João Pedro, because he hasn't got a game face. Once he's been took out, I'm not sure. Same Maxman is a very dangerous player as well, so we've got to keep the tabs on him. I need that midfield to be good.
Thank you, St James's Park.
So we're going to get straight into this game, guys. Let's do this. Come on. That's St James's. Hope for a big performance here by the lads. Oh, it's good from James Wilden. You can get it off to Jimenez and Brock. Jimenez's pass, come on. Simple stuff. Brock, he does a very smart thing. And Jimenez is... Jesus Christ, Jimenez, wake the heck up. Honestly, wake up. Oh, that does very well to come away with that one. And I don't know who set that away, but it set away Brock, who can speed away here. I'm looking for support. Can we get someone into this? Asante at the back post, but no one can get to it. He just had no room to shoot there. That was a good breakaway, though. Santa giving this. Can he get in this? No, he can't. James Ryan back in position. Thankfully, we've got plenty of people back. And Horvath does a real good job just easing their striker out of the way. Going to get us back to James Wilder, and he can just drive us forward. It's a very good job as well. That's going to be a foul by Isaac Hayden. Don't know how far this is going to be out. Is it too far out to consider a shot? I think it will be. We're going to play a shot. And that is a good piece of skill by Jude Bellingham, and he keeps going. Can he find someone? Yes, he can. Jimenez, just try to find one more pass just to open the space up. We can't find one. Goes out to Jude Bellingham though. James Wilden, sorry. Masengo, Jimenez. Jimenez's ball is not good enough. And O'Hare is still going. And Jimenez! He bundles Oh, it's a great goal. It's a bit scrappy of a finish, but Calmerhead did a real good job getting around his defender. Look at that, a little bit of skill there. Puts it across goal. The defender just didn't go with Jimenez, and Jimenez stuck his foot between his legs and just stuck it in. What a good lad. That'll do wonders for Jimenez's confidence as well. Oh, I thought that was fair. Yeah, I will take this opportunity to take Birmingham off. Not a bad first start for him. Well, for me anyway. And Horvath, big header away. Can't quite find one of ours though. James Warren with the ball. Going to get us up to Sante. It's a good pass out. Oh, that's a good bit of play by Sante. He's waiting for some support. He can get his ball in, but he's going to win as a corner. Oh, St. Maxwell nearly drove himself forwards there. And Horvath has done a brilliant job there. He nearly gets dispossessed. Jimenez can get away. Sante, who can set up Braff. But Braff, it just bounces so awkward. Oh no, hey, very nearly got back to Jones. And that is good defensive work by Mbeso. And again, Nkunku, big tackle. The attacks have just not been good enough today. You can tell that the confidence isn't as high as it needs to be. The quality isn't as high as it needs to be. Oh my God, Alan Horvath has just saved us a goal. Somehow he managed to get his head on that. That was a great cross. Carlstead is offside. Holy crap, we just got away with one there, lads.
3 minutes of added time.
Sante's away. Can he get past Shaw? Yes, he can. And Asante with a shot, but again it's blocked. And they are on an attack here. Oh my God, James Warren just might have saved us. But they're still on the attack here. Oh, and Mbeso does what he's done all game long. And my God, we have fought so hard for this. Bless a pinner, I don't think he's had to make a save. Just the last-ditch tackling has saved us today. Honestly, the attacking's not been there today. It's been absolutely atrocious on our part. But while defensive, we have put everything on the line. Look at that. Apparently he had 0 attempts. Okay. So we have got another game here. We are facing Chelsea, who are actually below us. They've had an awful start to the season. But is that going to work in our favour? I'm still going to be aware of them. They're still a big team. So we'll have to see how we are. As we can see, as I said, at the start of the season, they signed loads. Look at that team. They've got Upamecano in there. They've got Guai, Mendy, Lozano, Griezmann, Rodrigo. I mean, the midfield maybe could have been slightly better. But still, that's a good team. I've decided just to make a couple of changes. The fullbacks I'm going to change. I'm going to give Adore game. Rodrigo as well. Dunbar and Jones come in as well as Armstrong. Just a little bit of shake up. Just to kind of give other players a chance. I do want to obviously give, especially my youth academy players, I want to give a little bit more game time too. So without further ado, let's hopefully, we're at the Peninsula Stadium. Hopefully let's see if we can get a big win against Chelsea. But we have played Chelsea once before. I don't know if it was last year or in League One. But we got absolutely destroyed by them, I remember. So, yeah, I think they had Raúl Jiménez at the time. But we're playing a 5 at the back. Lovely. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Another big game. Another week in the Premier League. We got another first win of the episode in the last game against Newcastle. Was not pretty by a long shot. Technically we're unbeaten in this episode, so that's what I like to keep it as. We've got a good team, we've got to keep them on the, we've got to stay on our toes. Billingham's fully fit for this one, so hopefully he can have a bit more of an impact than he did against Newcastle. Bye bye, Hobart. By trying to. Oh, shot by Greensman from way out. Pinner, who had absolutely nothing to do with Newcastle. That's what he does get something to do here. Armstrong is going to lay this one off to Asante. He can get past Guai. He's got to put this one in. To Ricky J. Jones, who buries it with a header. And that's the first goal of the game. Come on. Really good, really good cross by Thomas Asante from the left-hand side. To be quite fair with how the game's gone, I feel like we just about edge it in a moment. Upper McCartney overran it, and Ricky J. Jones was smart enough just to backpedal. And that is a bullet header. Too fast for Mendy to hold on to. We're 1-0 against a big team here who seem to be doing very badly in the league right now. Oh, and Horvath does a really good job again. And Pinner is going to try and launch this one up to Thomas Asante. He does get something on it. J. Jones trying to close up Upamecano down, but also Upamecano, he is quite fast himself. Oh, I saw the run from Ricky J. Jones a bit too late. Oh, and the pass is just a little bit too hard. If that was outside the box, I think that might have been a good chance for Asante. And again, just too much on it. We just need that final pass right now. We look very deadly right now. And Mbe, so brilliant. Taking Greensman out of the equation. Masengo! Bellingham! It's Ricky J. Jones! Oh, a couple of shots, one blocked. And one just wide by Ricky Jade. Oh, that was close. Rodrigo was close to that. Oh my God. Asante is in a foot race with Matip. And Matip has lost that race. And Asante with a curler! Brings out a perfect save out of Mendy. Oh, that was nearly an assist for Blessed Pinner there. And so, can he get his head on this? No, he can't. Oh, and Horvath does really well. And Dunbar, brilliant. And look at this. It's 2-on-1. It's 2-on-1. Asante can do it, but he puts it wide. He somehow puts it wide. Maybe Upamecano coming across it just puts me off, but oh, I thought that should have been it. That should have been it. Oh, that. Jude Bellingham gets that through to Armstrong. Ricky J. Jones. And Bellingham through to Dunbar. And Dunbar can strike it here! But straight across goal again. Oh, it's just not going through that way. And out of absolutely nothing, Werner's equalised for him. How? That is just pure luck. There's nothing much I can do about that. All the chances were missed, and we can only blame ourselves for that because we've had chances. We had at least 3 or 4 chances to get the second, and we just haven't done it. Oh my God! Are you fucking kidding? Pinner's fucking save goes perfectly onto Rodrigo's head. Oh, fuck off with that. And a fucking pullback. Look at where that ball could have gone. But it went straight to Rodrigo. Where has this come from? Suddenly, they've just decided to play right at the end of the game. This is fucking bull. Fucking massive coming out of nowhere. What is that, Dunbar? Your passing has been good today, but what is that? We've suddenly changed positions where they're unbelievable. Oh my God, O'Hare, he's in, O'Hare, he's in. O'Hare gets us the goal to equalise. I swear to God, if we lost this game, we would be criminal. We do not deserve to lose this game. But out of nothing, Ricky J. Jones puts the ball through. And thank God, it seems like Chelsea are suddenly just attacking like hell. I hate it when you just can't get the ball off them. Jesus Christ. And they just, everything, the corners were going from. I would fucking love to know, where the hell did that last 15 minutes come from Chelsea? Suddenly, they just turned into a completely different side. Honestly, this game, this is what I mean, it can just switch on a dime, it's ridiculous. Says it all when we honestly, we dominated the game, but we had 8 shots and only 3 of them on target. That just says it all, how bad our shooting was. But anyway, on another note, Armstrong's midfield, he can be changed. It doesn't go up in overall, it's a bit disappointing. But he's got a 5-star weak foot now, what's really nice to see. He does go into a cam, so it does officially change him into that, so that's good. Just a little thing as well, guys. What I've decided to do, I'm actually going to go in for Jacob Ramsey. I'm going to bring him in, I'm going to hopefully try and get him down onto a sporadic or rotational. Because he's not going to play that much, but he's... Okay, he wants support, and I don't know if that's going to work. We'll give it him. That's a reasonable offer, apparently. So, Jacob Ramsey, someone who we were going to get last season anyway. And to be honest, him, Armstrong and O'Hare can all fight out for that cam position. They're all reasonably rated as well, so... Do you know what? A little bit of a sign in there. That's a little bit of that done. So Fulham are 20th place. So we will be playing this because it is away. So I do think this is a game we need to play to win. Just a couple of changes. I've decided to bring in Milligan and Dunbar on the wings. Just want to give these young lads, these are 2 youth academy prospects. Obviously Dunbar we know, but Milligan, this is his first start for me. Simmons is coming in for Masengo, giving him a rest. But apart from that, it's a full starting 11. Hopefully we can get a big win here, guys. We could do with it. Just especially the goals, we could do with a big win. Just to kind of get them goals flowing again. But either way, last game of the episode, guys. Let's make it a good one. So Craven Cottage, another Premier League stadium we get to visit. They are bottom of the league, so this is a game we need to be winning. These kind of games are must-wins. I am aiming for that sort of mid-table position. looking forward to seeing what Milligan. I've brought him a couple of times on so far this season, but he was the player who grew substantially last season on loan. So I'm hoping he has a good game, and hopefully he can sort of challenge Asante about left wing position. But obviously, full team of Fayos in goal, Cyrus Christie's in there. We've got Sassane and John Bryan, Johansson, Amiri, Caballero, and Wool Lee. Anyone on the bench? I know Kramaric is on the bench. Bamford as well. Not bad at all, that. It should be a team we should be beating, let's be honest. It doesn't look like a team that's going to do anything else but maybe go down. Jesus Christ. Where's that touch? O'Hare, brilliant touch. It's getting past Sané. And there it is! The first goal of the game. That is what we wanted. Just a quick goal for the captain of the day as well. He comes in and does the work. He has been probably one of the better players so far this season, O'Hare. And that is it, just shows why he's been our goal scorer. Brilliant finish. 1-0 to the Reds. Simmons gets the ball off to Horvath. O'Hare to Simmons again. O'Hare. Here's Bellingham. And Jimenez goes round Sané again, and it's 2! A quick fire double here in Craven Cottage. Jimenez again, it's that one player in the Fulham defence who is getting targeted right now by O'Hare and Jimenez. If you look here, he's on one-on-one with him, and he just sweeps it past him. One shot, one touch, shot, goal. Beautiful to see. 2-0 to the good. Milligan been set away by O'Hare. And Milligan, he's got some pace about him, and he can shoot. Oh, but not so close by the young man. And so he's not letting it happen. And Bellingham, what a pass out by Jude Bellingham. And Sané, he's against Dunbar. He goes past him and it's a foul. Dunbar does really well to draw the fire out of Sané, who's not having a good day. Oh, Jimenez very, very nearly. Oh, that does a really good job. Oh, but Horvath's made a mistake. Oh my God, and I thought I tackled him to make up for the mistake, but he goes through his legs and he shoots straight away, but he puts it wide, Amiri. Jesus Christ, we got lucky there. Horvath's got to sharpen up there. That clearance was not good enough. Behind us here. Oh, that's good throw from Pinner. Bellingham gets it back for us. And Dunbar goes in with a big tackle. Doesn't get it back though. Jesus Christ! MBSO took out Horvath, who was going to block that. Jesus Christ! Can we, stop being such dickheads and, sharpen up? Good. What was that? No! I swear to God, Armstrong couldn't have got in a worse position. He was literally behind one of their players and just stood there. How are they are just blocking everything right now. It's just getting beyond a joke. And I just knew that was coming. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the hell's happened to us. We've just come out a completely different team. That is fucking atrocious. What is going on right now? That is fucking disgraceful. Where was the header? Where was it? Who was that at the back post? Someone just missed it. And it just dropped to him. That was Rodrigo, who's just come on. That is fucking disgraceful. What is this fucking game? Can you all wake up? Dunbar. Oh, the first bit of fucking class at all game from... Oh my god, of course he fucking... Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm annoyed about a win like this. But I am. We just played... It was just completely different from the first half. Just honestly, no one should... Everyone was still in the back for that second half. Jesus Christ, honestly. Fuck me. At least we won. Jesus Christ. They actually ended up having more shots than us in the end. They had hardly any in that first half. They just... Of course they're going to come out a better team in the second half. But that does not mean we should go shitter in the second half. I've just changed Jack Bell's position to a centre mid. And he's just jumped straight up to a 66 overall. Honestly, that's just mental. That is just mental to me. So we have got some youth academy supports. Obviously, Connor Shannon is still looking good. He just needs to keep growing. So we're looking at Australia first. Anything here? Clements, his potential's a bit, yeah. Powell, no. Fuller, absolutely fucking not. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So, I'm actually considering sacking some of these because, honestly, some of these are atrocious. Just no good ones at all. But anyway guys, that is going to conclude this episode of the Salford City Career Mode. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you're liking the videos guys, making sure you're hitting that big red button, subscribe button down below. I'd appreciate it so much. Put the bell icon on so you know exactly when a new episode is out, and there's going to be so much more content coming guys, so make sure you keep an eye on the channel for that. As always, I'm the Hulk Punisher. Thank you so much for watching. I am out.